Hello and welcome to another project update. So today I spent pretty much the entire session working on this level. So I have ironed out most of the geometry problems. I have not finalized the level process. In fact, I have barely even thought about that right now. This is kind of just an empty space up here. But I'm still like entertaining the idea of yesterday where player climbed up these vines through here, and then they can find a way into this room, which is like locked from the other side, and then they grab the boss key and then they come out. But yeah, so as you can probably tell, the shading is pretty much done here. Um, I made this area kind of noticeably broken. Ooh, there's a little shading issue here. Broke this column here. I made sure that it was clear that there was at one point a floor here. I might put some like little broken pieces of rubble over here that look still attached, but you can't really get to. And maybe I'll put some vines over here, but in a position where you can't really reach them, because I kind of just want to use vines for like decoration sometimes, not necessarily something you can climb on. As for this room, I I extended this portion of here up because I know that when the player is standing over here, I don't want them looking down on some geometry that they're not meant to see or outside the map. And I also I did the same thing with over here with this wall. So I basically just made it taller, so the player doesn't like stand over here, look up, and see like the interior of this room through it. Yeah, there's a little bit of a shading issue over here. This should be a lot later than it is. The main purpose of that is that the player can like it gives the illusion that when the player's down here and looking up, that the wall kind of continues that way. And I think that as long as, for the most part, if the player's standing over here, they shouldn't be able to tell that it doesn't extend all the way that way. That's pretty much all I did today, to be honest. I didn't do a whole lot else. I didn't do any work in the actual engine. I pretty much just had Blender open the whole time. I should probably fix this here. This is not right. This shouldn't be that dark. Or maybe maybe it should be. I don't know. And you can kind of see in these areas where the floor is broken, I don't use like, so over here there's like a trim texture which kind of indicates that it's meant to be like that, and then there's this there's like this stone texture here that kind of indicates that it's broken. I don't know, maybe I should use a different texture that has like a bit more roughness to it to kind of get the impression that it's broken. It's a little bit too smooth now that I think about it. Yeah, it's like the same texture as this pillar here. Maybe it should be different. And finally, I'm thinking that there should be a bunch of broken pieces of floor like on the ground here. Pretty much anywhere where there's like collapsed floor, there should be some broken. They're basically just rubble on the ground. And you can kind of see that I brightened this area up because like it was darker kind of like this corner here, but it's like if there's no shadow, if there's light pouring in from the sky, then it shouldn't be dark, right? It should be bright. That's pretty much it. So I think that tomorrow I'll probably do a little bit more work on figuring out how the player gets from how the player gets into here, and then get back into the engine, the game engine, and actually incorporate all this new geometry. Ooh, there's a little bit of a UV mapping error here. Shouldn't look like that. I'll fix it tomorrow. Or next, whenever happens to be the next time that I work on this. Anyways, take care. I hope you see you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.